Hello guys, welcome back. Majority of you people's comments to my last video where I tried something different basically was you preferred, me to be in front of the camera instead of a bunch of pictures, but expand the pictures at certain points to see the full thing, which is basically what it was. So, you know what? That's what you want. That's what we'll do. Simple and easy. But let's talk about our topic of this video. And this is simply about Microsoft and the Xbox One reputation system. That basically Microsoft is planning to make changes to Xbox One's reputation system, according to Xbox boss Mike Ybarra, who wrote this on Twitter, that Microsoft is looking at reputation and having changes in the works. Again, he didn't offer any specifics, but teased that an announcement about the changes is coming soon. Now, there are currently only like 3 categories in your reputation score, which basically is, reputation good, reputation needs work, and avoid me. Now, there's 2 different needs work. Like the good is in the green, needs work is either in the yellow or orange, and then avoid me is in the red. That's the current reputation system that it has. Now, large majority of players are obviously in the green. The score is displayed on your game card, your gamer card. Obviously, the more hours you play online without being reported as abusive by other players, the better your reputation will be. According to Microsoft, the algorithm looks to identify players that are repeatedly disruptive across the community on Xbox Live. The vast majority of players do not regularly receive feedback from other players and thus will stay at good player reputation level, which basically means that nobody's reporting anybody, so most people have a good reputation. Now, Microsoft's reputation algorithm claims to adjust for false reports from people attempting to grieve other players or hurt reputation score of highly skilled users, according to people responding to Ybarra's tweet. This is exactly what's happening right now in some games like Gears of War Ultimate Edition, where people are basically just, false reporting people to bring the reputation down, especially if they're really good at the game or they just want to grief people. And this is where the algorithm has to change, where they're going completely on people reporting people, where uh, there has to be some algorithm in the Xbox system to track people continually drop out of games. That should hurt your reputation if they're continually dropping out of online games, um, or there's got to be other ways they can keep track of it. Again, uh, one of the reasons why reputation hasn't took an impact as bad is clearly there must not be as many administrators on Xbox Live watching people play games and playing the games, because uh, they're totally relying on the gamers to report other gamers. And some people don't, because they don't want the harassment that goes around it. Like you report another player, they basically deduce who did it or find out who did it, and then them and their friends harass you. I mean, I know they're going to say, oh, it's ambiguity, and no one knows, but that's not true. I mean, you're like, okay, who did I play with? Who seemed to have a problem with what I was doing? Especially if you're on voice chat. So, again, uh, the reason why most people have green is people just don't report people. And they don't want the hassle. And that's what people don't. They don't want the hassle of reporting people and possible, blowback from that if they find out that they did it. And Microsoft has to have some kind of algorithm themselves. I mean, I think one of the basic algorithms should be if you continually drop out of games, that should hurt your reputation. And you could argue at the same time, people should play the games the way they want to. But Microsoft wants to build a fun community without that, so they have to decide what they're going to do. I mean, that's what it comes down to. What changes do you think Microsoft needs to make to their Xbox One reputation system? What thoughts you have on things that would make it better? It's always a double-edged sword. Like, you got to make an algorithm. One, obviously dropping out makes sense, but how do you get an algorithm to find out when players are not playing fair? So, anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions on this topic like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later, guys.